Interesting. Mm-mm-mm. That's really something. Welcome back to Spiritually Beautiful and Divine Feminine Messages. Your tarot forecast outlook. Girl, what the fuck is really going on in your life? Billionaire Patty! Tarot. Girl, I want to jump right into this channel energy because I was doing something else and we'll get to it, boss. But yeah, something else came through and I was like, girl, what is that? I don't know what's going on. Like, first of all right, there. But girl, we gotta put the truths on because baby, the evil eye be heavy. Okay, girl. Just saying. All right, so channel energy, channel message I got. Listen, make sure that you subscribe, of course. Okay, like the video so we get promoted in the app. I mean, I like it exclusive over here, but we do want to have divine feminine outreach. Okay, so make sure you're giving back. Yeah, and we want everybody to have this information 411 here. So make sure you're doing your due diligence to help all of our divine feminines out there by liking my videos so they can get these messages. All right. Meet me over in VIP. That is where everyone should be, point blank and period. You love, you will love, you do love my psychic reading. So, of course, if you want to stay plugged, you'll be in VIP Patreon. All right. All the information is down below in the description box. Of course, email me if you need a personal reading. And I feel like I need to say this exclusively over here, but if I feel like people are playing games, like as far as like you'll be banned, like you just won't have access. Okay, because communication is the minimum, especially when dealing with people, their time and their services. All right, so if you flaky, you will be banned from ever. I mean, you might can try to come up under a fake profile, but I'm pretty good at reading. Okay, so you may be having someone divine feminine testing you or basically playing on your phone, playing in your email, playing in your text, playing on your profiles, playing in your comments, okay. Here because they are doing research. All right. Some of you may be spiritualists. Some of you are card readers. Some of you are just divine feminine. You're spiritually intuitive here, but you have someone doing research. Okay. It says exploring the truth, exploration, study, rigor, and they're vigorous about this. Okay, like someone is intensely with intent. Okay, studying you, and I'm like, Reese. Okay, so what they trying to what they trying to figure out? I'm also hearing they looking you up. Okay, here. And the long story short of it is, I have some cards already laid out here with the pre-shuffle. The long story short is someone is trying to figure out where you get your powers from, girl. Okay, your superpowers from. Okay. Period. Your X-Men powers from your Avenger powers. Okay. What is your source? What is the source of your magic? Who's guiding you? Who are you networking with? Girl, they all in, they could be hacking your emails. They all up in your communication. Some of them could be blocking, or somebody could have hacked, like your phone. They could be blocking certain people from getting messages to you, especially when it comes to like messages for opportunity. This hacker, okay, somebody could be hacking your emails, and like if somebody's reaching out to you, because word on the street is you motherfucking good at whatever the fuck it is that you do. Okay, point blank and period. That's number one. People love you here with this lover's energy. All right. And somebody's also pressed about people loving you. All right. How people favor you, how you are viewed in the public eye. And I feel like this person, one, works intently to try and block your network of services. So again, you might not, bitch, if your phone dry, it may not be. It ain't because you ain't popular or whatever. It's because somebody's a clock blocker. Okay. Here they're afraid of you, possibly reaching, the master or getting the plug or getting the job. This could be as close as your husband, a hater, a sister friend. Some okay. I saw a damn video. This girl, her best friend, was like deleting messages from her crush or the nigga she knew that was her friend's crush. All that, okay. That's what I'm saying. Some about your network. But again, I also feel like this is tied to your gifts or whatever this is that you're good at. Somebody's trying to figure out, well, how do you do what you do? What is the source? This person could also be, how are you so strong? How are you resilient here with this warrior spirit? Okay. And somebody could also feel like you tricked them or something like that, or maybe somebody gave them the wrong information. Here, this is a trickster spirit coming from this researcher energy or whatever. And somebody like, where do you get your magic from? Like, how are you still? Yeah, I heard, bitch, how? I heard, bitch, how are you still here? Okay. So after some type of abuse or after some type of fuckery or whatever, somebody still want to like, okay, yeah, what witchery is this? Somebody could be telling somebody you're a witch or something like that. Or do you get your power, who are your ancestors, where you get your power from? Some people could also be saying, lying behind your back, saying that you're a fraud or trying to network or put out slanderous messages. They could be using bots under to come under your profile to say or insinuate that you're fake, especially again if you are, a reader or whatever it is you do in the spiritual community. Somebody could be networking, putting out messages to affect the way people see and love you, so they don't recognize that. I feel like you are authentic and somebody's trying to convince people that you are a trickster, and they're real, like, okay, they real pressed about trying to do this, or also trying to convince somebody that you are a charlatan or that you are a trickster, or that you're, what you can do is evil or something like that. But it all boils down to this person again wanting to know how the fuck you know what you know. Like, who are you being mentored by? So I don't know if you passed it. Again, I feel like you were loved. I feel like, especially if you're a person that talks or delivers messages or something like that, or when you speak, people listen, people love you, people speak highly of you. And again, this researcher energy who has got basically their nose in your ass, okay, here is working tirelessly to try and counter, counteract, okay, that positive energy, that love, that people are, saying. So again, I'm saying, if they're, for every positive message that someone says about you or speak, that, they're always sowing discord, saying, oh, divine feminine shouldn't be trusted and blah blah blah, all this bullshit. But again, they want to know, like, well, who's guiding you? And you see how this father figure is covering her. There's also this moon energy, so I do feel like somebody again could be trying to put a negative light, especially if you have gifts and you use them for the public, whatever that is. Okay, you could be a speaker, somebody's like, oh, they're a narcissist, or they're manipulative, or oh, they're a liar, or some stuff like that. But meanwhile, they themselves. And there was this Boogie Nights song that came on. So I feel like you got somebody spooked again by your resilience and how you do what you do. They're trying to figure out where you get your messages from, what ancestor, what spirit, what deity, if you're in the spiritual community the whole time. Okay, when I got to, I was like, oh, because I'm shuffling. I'm like, damn, what is this? What is this? Why you so no? Why? Okay, here, and your mentor loves you. All right, and your mentor, your spiritual team. They're out working whatever negative energy or entity this is, trying to block you basically from public access, or block the public from accessing you. This person is also wondering, like, how like, how the fuck, divine feminine hasn't given up in spite of this slander campaign and all. Like, they're really fucking studying you. Like, where do you get your power from? Basically, all that to say, when I got to the bottom of the deck, girl, guess who's on the bottom of the deck? God. God, period. And then it stops there, like God, point blank and period. God, she gets her. Me, you was looking for me. They wondering, they trying to do all this research, studying you, harassing you, all up on the fake account, all this, all up in your business, hacking your emails, child, hacking your phone, all of this. Like, somebody is pressed and wants to maintain some type of false image of you. So they're like, well, let me try to go to the source. Let me find the source. Let me find out what keeps, divine feminine going. And I looked on the bottom of the deck, girl, whole time it's God. It's like, and was I heard you was looking for me. You wanna know who her mentor is? You want to know who's mentoring her? You want to know? Don't you see me holding? Don't you see me covering my daughter, protecting my daughter? They want to know why you still protected, why you still here, baby. God, okay, God. Like, I don't. Okay, like, now what? I want to clarify though this trickster energy, because it seemed like somebody was talking shit. And yeah, I do feel like, again, this Six of Sword in reverse, somebody doesn't want you to be able to move on, move forward, or escape some type of, and I feel like that whatever this smear campaign, this slander was, and all of this, somebody doesn't want you to be able to move past it. So again, they're working hard. It's not working. They working hard, baby, and it's not working. And so they've attributed, all their foolishness and shenanigans. They're falling flat. I heard somebody falling flat on their motherfucking face, and they trying to figure out, well, if I go to the source and maybe I could attack the source. I don't know if they gonna attack ancestors or spirit guides. Okay, like I don't know how they gonna do that. Okay, here, but all of that just for God to pull up, and it's like you really don't want this, okay? Like you ain't as smart as you think you is. I don't know why you trying to cast this judgment, cause my collective, my divine feminine heartbreak, okay? Like I don't know what you trying to do. Like death card, like yeah, okay. Somebody has been told to like somebody, and I feel like this researcher, whoever this is, this press stalker or whatever, like I feel like somebody is clinically fucking insane with this Nine of Swords and this Page of Cups energy. Could be a Gemini or have Gemini traits here. Whatever, whoever this person is that is studying you, they're clinically fucking insane. All right, with this, really pressed, and they're really pressed about moving forward with some type of campaign to like continuously hurt you with this Two of Wands and this Nine of Wands. And this person has been given a warning to leave you the fuck alone. Quit speaking on your motherfucking name. Quit trying, quit investing all your time. Because this person loves to hurt people with this Seven of Pentacles and this King of Cups energy. I just put the cards upright to read it in reverse here. And this Three of Swords, they take pleasure in hurting people. And it's like them doing all the hurting and the backstabbing and the fuckery, but then after they do this, they have the nerve to judge how people react to what the fuck they've been doing to them. This person thinks that they're like so fucking smart, so fucking intelligent, divine feminine. They could have even been coming for, your family. And again, they were told to like leave you the fuck alone, and they want, and now they didn't. And now since this person again is trying to, again, they're trying to convince people that you ain't shit, basically, and where you get your power from, only for God to pull up like she divine feminine gets her power from me. That's my child. And I told you to stop fucking with my child. So now what? Guess what? Death card. Michael Jackson in the background. That's literal for somebody. That's literal. That's literal. I told you to leave him alone, but you keep moving reckless. Yeah. Five of Pentacles and this Knight of Wands. And I feel like whatever they were doing against you was reckless. Could have put you in danger. Could have put your family in danger. Trying to put you on the cold, trying to fuck with your money, like just moving like somebody is fucking crazy. And God told them, it ain't even like God told them, here, like leave you the fuck alone, and they won't, or they wouldn't, or something. So now judgment is death. Here you are with the Empress card. Yeah, bitch, I know what I'm talking about. Empress card and the Seven of Wands. They told this person to leave you the fuck alone. Strength card, and maybe even free you, because here you are with the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, who the king has set free is free indeed, or something like that. There's some kind of contract on you, and somebody told this motherfucker like leave. Okay, leave my divine feminine alone. Three men, three kings. Okay, we got King of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Emperor energy. And they were like, I don't know. God's like, I don't know who you think you got a contract on, or who you think you own. But God said that's my motherfucking child. I don't know what you like. That's my fucking child. Okay, I birthed her. I'm her daddy. Queen of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. They trying to figure out how you smart, and she's smart, and she's the Queen of Pentacles, and she's studious, and she's gifted, and she's blessed, because that's my motherfucking child. So somebody knows now that you are God's, you are literally God's property. You are God's daughter. You are God's child with this Ace of Swords energy. Okay, here, I told you to slow your motherfucking roll when it came to mine. You been knew that this was my daughter. You been knew she was getting advice from me. You been knew she was led by me. All the proof has been there. Six of Pentacles with this Six of Cups. All right, you know what's in her lineage. That's the whole reason you've been coming for this whole time. But I told you, okay? It's like I told you and your friends, probably it sounds like three niggas ganging up on a divine feminine or something like that. Like I told you and your friends to get up off my motherfucking seat. Okay? Because these are people who took pleasure in trying to call and causing you endings, painful endings, and tower moments. These are what they call them, masochists or something like that, sadists or something like that. And you wouldn't do that. And so guess what? Eight of Pentacles, 88. Now you're about to get this motherfucking work. Now you're about to get this motherfucking work. Somebody could have even been trying to have you locked up. This is in reverse. All right. Now, since you wouldn't leave, okay, now since you would leave my daughter alone, all right, you going as far as to try to get somebody locked up or getting somebody hemmed up. Since you wouldn't, I gave you an opportunity. Since you refuse, and this is the cut from the Most High. God said, okay, God told these motherfuckers personally, even if they don't believe in God, okay, they knew it was God. These people, these men or whatever the fuck, these karma masculines is like, and I told you personally, stop fucking with my child. All right, here. So some type of scheme is going in reverse. I feel like the first judgment may have even been jail. All right, for whatever they did or however they came to you and hacking and all that shit, that internet shit and that's like invasion of privacy. You go to jail for that shit. But now jail is not even the motherfucking offer. They're done. They're dead. Okay. And I heard what you said about my child too. I heard how you had these people talking crazy about my child, trying to assassinate her character. Words and actions that could have had my child even assassinated. Like, no, these people, that's not even an option for them anymore. Okay, you want to fight for my child, you want to speak against my child, you want to come for my child, some even, again, they said things that, could have had people feeling some type of way, where even people you didn't even know, people you didn't even fuck with, or even just the lies that they told on you may have had, other people or family members or friends coming for you, strangers trying to hurt you yourself. You wonder, like, why is motherfuckers acting weird? It's because of these karmic ass men, okay, or whoever this represents. All right. If any of this is familiar, you want to fight with me? Okay. These are niggas that beat up bitches. Basically, it's the energy that I'm getting, or just somebody that's really abusive to everybody. If it's a man, he's abusive to women, just point blank and period. But this is a very abusive group of friends and this individual. And it's like, you think you're gonna continue to put hands on my daughter? Okay, well, fight me, nigga. All right, that's what it is. Five of Wands with this Hierophant card. Now you gotta fight me. And the crazy part about me, they never, baby, I can't even talk because it's like crazy. Like you tried it. Like God is pissed. God will not be mocked, is what I had heard. You ain't even gonna see me coming, is what God says. You want to fight my daughter? Okay, fight me. Now you gotta fight me. I told you leave my daughter alone. Now you gotta fight me, and you ain't gonna see me coming. All right, Two of Swords with this Page of Swords. Since you want to watch somebody, since you want to stalk somebody or whatever, you ain't gonna never see me coming. Like, listen, word is on the street. You ain't gonna never see me coming. Ain't no escape. Four Wands with this Four Swords and this Six of Swords. Ain't no escape. You ain't gonna never see me coming. I'm gonna meet you where you live, is what God has said. All right. Ain't no running. Ain't no escaping from this karma. Point blank and period. And like they told them, you researching, you stalking. I told you to stop. I told you to leave my daughter alone. I told you to leave her family alone. I told you to stop. And so now, since you want to play, at first, again, I feel like these people were going to jail. Now it's just death. Now it's just DOA. That's what I had heard. Okay, so there you go. Make sure you like this video, share and subscribe, of course. If you need a personal, definitely reach out for your 2026 zodiac forecast. I am doing that on your love, life, and career. So make sure you email and book with me for that. If you're a VIP member, you get $25 off. And I will see you on the next one. Damn. That was crazy. Woo, I felt that. I got chills.